excellent place to come in. Well, not really. I was on my way to going to the where I was going to start the episode, but since we haven't yet seen this enemy, might as well show off the stray dog. As you can see, I've done a lot of leveling up, so it's very possible that I'll get smash attacks a lot on these weaker enemies. Anyway, what's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Mother. Wally, he's a nice guy. In the last episode, we saved Pippi and got her back home safely, and we were told by the mayor that we need to go help the zoo because all the animals have escaped. He gave us the zoo key, and Pippi gave us the Franklin badge for helping her out. But before we head up that way, I wanted to show something off. Let's go to south of Podunk. Let's head towards the cemetery, because I didn't show this off last time, and I feel since we probably might not make it back down here before the end of the game, I might as well show it off now. But if we can make it down there without too many interruptions. Oh, another thing I want to mention about the centipedes. Going back and looking at their stats, they have a really high wisdom stat, which means if they try to inflict like poison or something or hypnosis, it's a very high probability that it will work on us just because of how high the wisdom is. I'll probably show that off on the next centipede-like enemy. Ugh. Alright, Wally, he's not so much a good guy, but we checked the sign and it said Healer's House West and Beyond Bridge, blah blah blah. But I never showed you guys what the Healer's House is. It's a very nifty little place to go to if you're weak and you have a little bit of cash. You can also save in here. So let's actually do that real quick, because this is a little bit closer to Podunk than my house. As you can see, I have a lot of money, and I'm about at level 10 now. I have done a lot of off-screen grinding, which I highly recommend you do. I would try to get up to around level 10, and I may grind up in the middle of this episode as well, something I haven't ever done before. Just stop the recording to grind and then come back to it. But if you talk to this guy, he's a healer. He'll charge your PP, and he can cure stone illness. So if you're hurting like that, he can fix that. I guess that's kind of like diamondization, but different. We don't really want him to do anything since we're fairly well off. But yes, I'm at level 10. HP is at 69. Of course it is. PP is at 36, offense 37, defense 27, fight 25, speed 27, wisdom 28, strength 26, force 27, and I learned hypnosis and defense down alpha. I think I might have learned off screen. It's very hard to tell in this game, but everything else is practically the same. And let's head back up to Podunk, because we need to go north of there to get to the zoo. And like I said, you definitely want to be fairly high leveled, around level 10 to, I would go as far up to 15, because like I said, this game is difficult, and this is where it starts showing off how difficult it is. It just throws you right into the mix going up here. Also, my magic herb and bread was stolen by spiteful crows that got the advantage on me, so those are missing from my inventory, which is a little unfortunate since we're going to be taking kind of truckloads of damage going up here. I kind of wanted to level up more, and I might, but we finally make it up here, and we can check this sign that says City Zoo 700 meters west, which is, you know, just to Ninten's right, to our left, looking at the screen. So let's head that way. A lot of new enemies in this area. That one wasn't new, because they're all going to be escaped zoo animals, and some of them are really tough enemies. I'm surprised I haven't run into any yet. Well, we've made it. Eek, 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 eek. The monkey stole the zoo key. Oh, that bastard. How are we going to get in? The lock was broken. Nintendo opened the door. Well, I guess that works. So now we're in the zoo. Also good music. Something's... Hold on. What's... Oh, I forgot. Wow, that's annoying. Flowers are an object, so you can't walk through them. I thought my controller was broken. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of new battles in here. For example, right here we have an alligator. And like I said, since this game is tough, they're all going to be doing quite a good deal of damage. 5, which if I hadn't leveled up would have been a lot more. 6. So yeah, there. And the alligator is actually. If he would. There we go. It's actually one of the easier ones, in all honesty, to take out in here. Look, bunnies! Why can't I fight the bunnies? They're probably easy to take out. But yeah, you can see how some of the fences have been taken out. And these evil creatures are just attacking us. I'm surprised we haven't run in. Like, I'm surprised the first thing that we ran into wasn't the hardest enemy in here. Or one of them. Oh god, as soon as I said it, I had to say it. It's a very good idea to just run away from elephants. They have a lot of HP, a lot of defense, and a lot of attack. It's a bad idea to walk back up here, but look at the pandas! They're so adorable! Anyway, let's head down here. What do we got here? Oh, another very dangerous enemy. You know what? I'm feeling ballsy. Let's take him on. Very strong attack. Oh, god, 12 damage. That's insane. But we can take him out in 2 hits, so that's helpful. But yeah, I just did not want to take down the elephant. Just because we have a lot of PP, I'm gonna life up real quick. There's some monkeys over there. What is this one? Another alligator. Bah! No one cares about the alligators. They're very dodgy bastards, but that's about it. Ooh, got a smash attack. 34 damage on a smash for an alligator. That's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, you just gotta walk all around until you find your way to a building. Ooh, hyenas. Good way to level up, but the only thing, a good enemy to grind off of, I should say. The only unfortunate thing is they like to run away, and they're very annoying. Sometimes they just grin and bear it. Sometimes one of them will run away, which will make all of them run away. But they only do 1 damage if you're up this high level. I suggest getting to like level 12 to 15 before taking on the next area. This is annoying. This is very annoying. And now one of them's gonna run away, probably. There we go. Took one out. See if we can take some of the other ones out. It's kind of like when I was grinding back at the cemetery. I kept getting 4 bats in a row. I got 3 times in a row, I got 4 bats. And that was annoying. I'm surprised none of these guys ran away. Usually they run away. But apparently these guys wanted to stay and take the hit, and we went from 1053 to 1089, so that's a good amount of XP they give. But yeah, it's just snake your way through the flamingos. Not through the flamingos, through the zoo. Ooh, flies. Also very annoying creatures. Very weak. You can take them out in pretty much 1 hit, but they're very fast and they'll usually call for help. So you'll probably be fighting like a few by the end of the battle. If you're unlucky. Don't give a lot of XP though. What's this say? One of a kind. See the amazing singing monkey. I wonder if that's the monkey that stole our key. Probably is. Ooh, another very deadly enemy for this area. It's the gorilla. He has a really high attack and fairly defensive, and he can fly into rage, and oh my god, run if you can. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, fuck me. There we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like I said, you definitely want to try to run from those guys. Ooh. He did a lot of damage in 1 attack. They're more dangerous than the elephants, in my opinion. Hey, more hyenas. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's... I'm trying to keep a list of all the enemies in the game, and I want to go over at least all of them once. But there's a lot in here. Oh. There they go. See, when one runs away, they all run away, and you don't get any experience for it, which is unfortunate. I think if you beat one, it'll give you experience. And we've made it to the area we need to go to, which is City Zoo Superintendent's Office. In here, there's a bunch of cool things. I love the creepy sound here. It sounds like alienish. Might as well show this off since I annotated his stats for the first area of the game. So there's the stats in the corner there. Rope. You can use rope. Actually, let's look at that. Literally, look. Use it to tie up the enemy. Yes, it'll make them immobile if it, works on them. Bunch of cool items you can find in here. Antidote, which will cure poisoning. It's a very weirdly set up office. Like I said, I love this song, or this music. It's just very ominous and creepy sounding. The only things you'll find in here are, I believe, rats and flies. And there's the fly. 2 flies. Shoot fly, don't bother me. And there he goes, calling for help. And there's the 4th one. It's been a long time since I've played this game. I don't know if they can call in anymore if there's 3 of them. Like, if Fly D can come in, because only 4 can be on the screen at a time. Wait, how much damage were they doing? I was not paying one bit attention to that. I think they were doing 1 damage. Hey, they ran away. Do we get XP? Yes, we do. Okay. Only 2. Ugh. So not a lot. Alright, and once you finally get up here, take the right door first. And you'll get Life Up Cream, which is one of the best items in the game. Whoops, sorry. Used to heal wounds. 47 HP and 28 PP. I'm not really comfortable taking down this next area currently. I'm gonna go grind up a little bit more. First time I've ever decided to stop recording to go grind, but that is what I'm gonna do, and I highly suggest before walking into that door that you do the same, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I did a lot more grinding than I intended to, because I took that Life Up Cream back to have my sister's hold, and I went back to the cemetery and grinded for a little bit, then went back and picked it up, came up here for a while, grinded, and I went back to the hotel. There's the hotels in town you can stay in, and they'll fully heal you, and I meant to stop at like 13, but I ended up going to 14, and that is a shitload more than I thought I was going to, so my HP is now at 85, PP 57, I'm just going to read them on the list, 48, 39, 36, 39, 41, 37, 38, 2702. I learned a few new powers. I learned PSI Shield Alpha, Quick Up, which I can't remember what Quick Up is, and 4th Dimension Slip, which is a surefire way to run away from any battle as long as you use that. It takes quite a lot of PP. I think it might be 10 or so. But yeah, I definitely meant to not grind that much. That was that was unforeseen to me. My bad, guys. You could definitely beat him at level 10. I recommend being at level 12, but since we're at level 14, we're way set. Anyway, we go into here, and there's this weird capsule-like thing. Well, let's see what's going on here. Suddenly, from inside the capsule, oh no! It's like a doll! Oh, it's worse! It's a Starman Jr. Yes. This is the boss for this area. He's a fairly strong guy. He deals 14 damage, but what's more damaging is his PK Beam, which I wonder if I'm gonna actually guard to see if he'll do it. There we go. PK Beam Alpha actually does damage to me. Shoot. I'm not gonna try to take another hit like that. Let's life up real quick. If he fires PK Beam Gamma, it'll actually get dodged, or it'll get reflected back to him with the Franklin badge. I actually want to see him do that, so... There we go. It'll actually get fired back at him. And it has no effect because he has, I guess, some sort of shield up. Anyway, let's take him out. Fairly easy if you're as overleveled as I accidentally came to be. That odd sound that drove the animals insane died down. The zoo once more became a safe place. And there was one enemy in the zoo that I did not run into the entire time. Actually, that's another reason why I'm so high leveled, is I kept trying to find it, but I could not find the enemy. It's a bionic Senti. It might show up it might show up in other places in the game, but I could not find it in here. But yes, we have taken down Starman Jr. and all the animals have returned. There's that singing monkey. Let's check it out. One of a kind, see the singing monkey. The singing monkey sang with passion. Sounded a little out of tune, but we'll remember that tune as well. Thank you, monkey. You have helped us remember another tune that we have no idea what we're supposed to do with yet. And I didn't show this off, but below... I forgot the flowers are an object. That's still annoying. Below the monkeys are penguins. Cute little penguins. Oh god, that's annoying. Some of these are objects and some of them aren't. Anyway, let's just snake our way through here. But yeah, PK Beam Gamma is an instant kill. It will kill you immediately. I should have said that during the battle. And that is why you need to have this Franklin badge on you, so it'll avoid that. It'll come in handy also later on in the game. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head back to Podunk and show off a few things that, I have not shown off yet. I still did not run into any bionic Sentis back there, but that's because, well, all the animals have died down, so the streets are safer. I don't think this area is safer. In fact, it's still running rampant with hippies. But since our strength is so high compared to all these scrub enemies, we'll probably... Well, there's a regular centipede. We'll pretty much just do tons of damage and whatnot. I'm just trying to get back to Podunk. Oh, actually, I should show off 4th Dimension Slip in the next one. 4th D Slip. Yeah, here, I'll show it off here. Ooh, a snake. I don't want to mess with this snake. So we just go over to 4th Dimension Slip, and yeah, takes a lot of PP to do, but it's a guaranteed runaway, which will come in tons of handy in the future areas of the game, where, like I said, there's going to be enemies that we do not fight based on how difficult they are to beat. I actually want to know what Quick Up does. I wonder if I have enough PP for it. Oh, okay, Quick Up will raise your speed, like we need it against snakes. Alright, Quick Up raises speed, whereas the shields pretty much just put up a shield against physical attacks, or if it's a PSI shield, it'll put up a shield against PSI attacks, or PK attacks, I guess, in this game. Hey, we made it back. So yeah, let's check out what else is in the town. If you go to the hotel and you talk to this guy, 30 nights for a stay, yes, it'll fully heal you just like if you would talk to your mom. But they don't give us prime ribs, but we are completely healed up. 85 HP, 57 PP. Once again, way over leveled than what I had initially intended. We don't need anything from the department store. In here you can go and pick up some healing items. Orange juice, french fries, and a hamburger. Not bad, not bad. We don't need any of that. Actually, let's go see how much cash we have. Because, like I said, we got just shitloads. Oh, and if you're ever poisoned or something and you don't have any healing, you can come here and pay a fee. And if one of your party members faints, or dies, technically, you can go there and figure that out. You can get them, I guess, revived there, is the better way to look at that. Let's use our cash card. Let's withdraw. Oh my god! We have almost $5,000. technically we have $5,000 because we're holding 44 cash, and we're gonna use $1 to actually call our father. Talk. Yes, you pay $1, but you can use payphones to basically do the same thing that you would at a normal phone. This is your dad, transferred shitloads into my account. Yep, we know, we just checked. Okay, 268, that's not bad. Especially since of how over-leveled we are. So let's save. I've saved your progress so far. Good night. We're gonna continue, because I don't want to end off the episode by resetting the console. Also, this happened before. If I would have been quicker on it, I would have recorded it. But if you play for a long enough time, your dad will actually come up randomly and be like, "Hey, you've been playing for a while. Think you might want to give it a rest for a little bit?" You have the option to continue or rest, just like you would at the phone. It's just showing that you've been playing the game for a long time, which is, I guess, kind of helpful, especially back in the day. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for this episode. Since I stopped recording halfway through and then picked up recording, I have no idea how long this episode currently is. Hopefully it's around the 20-minute mark. I was told by a very good friend of mine that that's the time I should shoot for. He said that was like the perfect time. So I'm gonna try to shoot for like 20 minutes an episode, but the only thing is, since it's an RPG, some areas, an old school RPG, it's basically like level based, but not really. But like you finish things off quicker than you usually would. I might keep in, I don't want to keep in grinding because I don't really talk and all I do is just battle enemies. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get it up to around 20 minutes, the 20-minute mark, if I can, just because apparently that's the best way to go. I agree. I like watching longer videos of my favorite Let's Players. But enough rambling on for me. We took down Starman Jr. and actually, let's go talk to the mayor. I didn't even think about that. That's the hospital. There we go. I don't know if the mayor gives you anything. I usually never go back and talk to him. Why, if it's not our hero Ninten, you have tiger droppings on your clothes. Yeah, we fought about 500 of them. Another thing I didn't show off with those is they have I forgot what they're called. They'll attack you more than once in one run. Ha ha ha. Just joking. Now run along, kid. Alright, so he doesn't really give you anything. How about his assistant? Continuous attack is what it is. Hello, Ninten. How are you doing? Alright, so, yeah, that's pretty much why you never come back here, because they're kind of jerks. But yeah, tigers have continuous attack. Other enemies will have continuous attack, and that can stack, because some have more than, like, tigers that only hit me twice, but there are some that can hit you more than that. Anyway, I think, let me check. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.